Hey guys, so I'm here today to film a video, another video about my hair. In one of my last videos, I had purple, pink hair. I'll insert a picture, and I wanted to get the color out, and so I was trying to use clarifying shampoo and it just wasn't working. So I tried the baking soda method, which did work. As you can see, my hair is back to blonde if you ignore these fucking roots. But I've watched tons of baking soda method videos since then, and there's like a lot of contention about whether or not it damages or doesn't damage your hair. And some people are saying, well, it depends on your hair type, but I also think it depends on how you treat your hair, not even just before but after. So I kind of wanted to share what my routine has been like since the baking soda method, and kind of what I do to revive my hair when I kill it, which I inevitably do. So before I get into this video, subscribe to my channel. I upload every Tuesday and Thursday, and you should stick around. It'll be fun. I will link my baking soda video down below. But basically, I did the baking soda method on my hair, and while it wasn't damaging, and I think a lot of people say it's not damaging because it's not damaging, but you have to understand that it's drying. Now, preface, I'm not a hairdresser, but I've done a lot of research on the baking soda method and why it's drying to your hair and what it could be damaging. And the issue is, when you're stripping color out of your hair, just like when you're bleaching your hair, you're stripping everything out of your hair, which means you're stripping all of like your natural oils and any moisture out of your hair. So while it's not damaging in the sense of bleach where it's going to break off your hair, because I truly had no breakage from this method, but it's damaging in the fact that it is going to dry out your hair. You are going to have dry hair. After I did the baking soda method, I slept with a strengthening mask on my hair that night. So this is the Ion Wellness Solutions Deeply Condition and Improve the Quality of Hair, infused with biotin, jojoba, and bamboo extract. This is a strengthening mask. Now, I slept with this on my hair, and I don't think this is strong enough. I think if your hair is severely damaged, well, this is a nice mask, and I like how extremely thick it is. Like, it's so thick. It smells really nice. Well, I like how thick it is and how it smells. It definitely, when I got up the next morning, I styled my hair just curly, because also I see a lot of people say like, oh, it's damaging to my hair, and they show up like in the after with a fucking blowout, and I'm like, did you just heat style your dry ass hair? Like, you need to, while it's not damaging, I think you need to understand that you need to baby your hair after you do this. Like, I also saw one girl who did it and then she bleached her regrowth right after and got breakage, and it's like, girls, like, there's a difference between, you know, what's damage to your hair and how much your hair can handle. And I think sometimes you need to kind of like give your hair a hot minute. So this wasn't enough for how damaged my hair is. So like I said, I styled my hair the next morning. I woke up the next morning and I rinsed this out of my hair, and then I styled my hair with my curl products. I've been using the Catwalk by Tiggy Curls Rock Amplifier for definition and separation. I was recommended this by, I think her name's Melinda on YouTube. To me, this is like, it's a mix between a gel and a cream, so it's a little bit thicker than a cream, and to me it's a little bit thick. It can make my hair look feel a little like heavy almost. So I think what I'm going to do is try this next time with just to kind of mix it with a lot of water in my hand before I put it through my hair, because although my hair is soaking wet, I do kind of feel like it leaves like a cast on my hair. But I like the definition it gives. My hair was in a bun like all day and last night, so it looks like trash right now. But so I did my hair that morning, and I let it just like live its life. And then like when your hair is curly, I will say it's hard to tell like how dry it is, but like I could tell it felt really dry, and I was starting to panic. So then that night I did a co-wash, which means I just wet my hair and put conditioner in it. So I would also say avoid, like I had not shampooed my hair at this point after doing the baking soda method. I would try to avoid shampooing your hair too much, especially if you're using a harsh shampoo. I would try to use like a Salon quality shampoo. I've kind of decided that going forward, I need to just use Salon quality hair products in my hair because I can't be trusted with anything else. What I personally do is I do what those girls did. You think like your hair's not damaged, so it's fine, so you don't take care of it, you don't baby it, and then it breaks off and you wonder why. And it's because while your hair isn't fully damaged, it's not completely healthy. She still needs love. So I decided going forward, I'm just going to be purchasing and using Salon quality products on my hair, because I really do think it's better whenever you go to your hairdresser and you tell her you're using Tresemme, she really fucking yells at you. So that night I felt like my hair was dry and I was like, fuck, I need to do something with it. So I went and I wet my hair and I put this mask in. This is the Renaissance Circle by Davines. Davines is a brand that's vegan from Italy. It is pricey, but these little packages, I honestly love little packages because I don't want to commit to like a full mask, but this is fantastic. It says it's a hopeless hair extreme repair mask. You get 50 milliliters in here and I think this was like $10. So it's honestly not bad. I've literally had this for years because I like don't use it unless my hair is dead. So I've had it forever. You get so many uses out of it. I still have like this much product at the top left, so I'll be able to get at least one more use out of this. So while it's expensive, I like these little things because if you can't afford super high-end hair mask, this is a good way to like revive your hair relatively cheaply. And yeah, I used that night. I left it in my hair for 1 hour. I put a plastic bag over my head and then I put a turby twist on top of that and I let it sit for 1 hour. I rinsed it out and then I just went to bed with my hair wet. I didn't really do anything else to it. I've also been using it's the Redken Extreme Anti-Snap Leave-In Treatment. My hairdresser gave me that. I'll insert a picture because I forgot to grab it from my bathroom, but I've been using that every single time I wash my hair. I will put that on my hair. Like I just kind of like smooth it over and kind of run it through my ends because that's where I'm worried about snapping happening. Now beware, the Redken Extreme system does have protein in it. And I think the issue with a lot of the Salon quality products that I've used or seen that have protein in it is that they don't tell you that you can overdo protein in your hair. I watch a lot of YouTube hair girls, so I know that you can overdo protein. So just know that you can overdo the protein in your hair. However, if your hair is severely damaged, you probably need protein. So I've been using that every single day and I just went to bed and I let my hair air dry. And then the next morning I woke up and I was like, okay, I need to style it because it's a hot mess because my hair is naturally curly. So if I don't style it, she's a mess. So I shampooed my hair for the first time because I was like, maybe there's some residue in my hair. So let me just shampoo it. I used a moisturizing shampoo. It was a L'Oreal one because it was all I had. I was going to the mall and I bought another shampoo. I'll tell you in a second. And then I used another Davines mask. I don't have it because it's in my garbage, but it's this same style, but it's called the Quick Fix because I didn't have time to let a mask sit in my hair for like a couple hours. So I just did the Quick Fix one and I left that in while I shaved and stuff, rinsed it out, styled my hair, and it felt so much softer and I was like feeling better about my life. I was like, okay, my hair is coming back. And when I went out that day, I went to the mall and I picked up, first of all, I picked up the Olaplex shampoo. This is the Olaplex number 4 Bond Maintenance Shampoo. It repairs, strengthens, and nourishes all hair types. I have used this shampoo before and I really like it. It's expensive. It's 38 Canadian dollars. And like, as you can see, you don't get a whole lot in here, but I'm trying to keep my hair from falling off. So like, worth it. It's a very thick shampoo. It lathers really well. It feels nourishing. I wanted something that wouldn't be drying on my hair because my hair is trying to rebound from that shampoo and it's already dry. And keep in mind that I did the baking soda method 10 days before I'm going to get highlights put into my hair. So my hair will be getting bleached. So I'm trying to like get it as healthy as possible so that I can bleach my hair. So I picked this up and I also picked up the Moroccan Oil Hydration Intense Hydrating Mask, again, because you want a balance of moisture and protein in your hair. And while my hair is probably lacking protein right now, I know that if you put too much protein in your hair, it can make your hair dry and brittle. And so I was a little concerned about putting a lot of protein in my hair while it was still so dry and brittle. So I wanted to kind of jack up the hydration before I added more protein. So I picked this up. This was $7.50 at Sephora. Again, I didn't want to have to pay 50 bucks for the full price one. So like, or like 40 bucks, whatever it is. So like you get so much product in here and it was $7.50. And the other thing I picked up while I was at the mall was the Redken All Soft Mega Mask Treatment and Care Center for dry brittle hair. I have the Redken Extreme Mega Mask for treatment and care center for distressed hair. But again, this has protein in it. It says here it has a protein complex. I really, again, don't like that these things don't tell you not to use them too often. Like it literally just says, leave on, after shampooing, apply to towel dried hair, leave on 3 to 5 minutes, rinse thoroughly. In case of contact with eyes, then rinse immediately. Now it might not have enough protein in it to really fuck up your hair, but like if you're using tons of protein products, you will fuck up your hair. And so I had this, but I didn't want to use it, so I picked up the All Soft one. Melinda also recommended this one. I think there's another one that's like a darker brown color for, I think, just dry hair instead of dry brittle hair, but they didn't have that one, so I just grabbed this one. So the next day I decided to do an Olaplex treatment because I know that that's good for your hair. So I, again, just wet my hair and then I applied Olaplex number 3. What I like to do is section my hair. So I split it into 2 sides and then I will like flip the top part up over and I will apply Olaplex to the bottom and then I will apply it to the top section and the same thing on the other side just so that I get everywhere. And I always brush all of my conditioners, my masks, and my treatments through my hair with a Tangle Teaser. I just find that it really helps to disperse the product so much better than your hands ever could. If you've never tried it, I would definitely recommend trying it because it will transform the way products feel in your hair and your hair will feel like it's actually getting so much more nourishment than before. So I put this on. Now it says you have to leave it for at least 10 minutes, but I always leave my Olaplex in for at least an hour. So I left this in for an hour and then I shampooed my hair with the Olaplex shampoo because with the Olaplex 3, this isn't like, most people think of a treatment like it's a mask, but with the Olaplex 3, it's not like doesn't replace your conditioner. You actually do it first. So my hair wasn't really dirty because I've been washing it so much, but if your hair is dirty, you can shampoo like the dirt out of your hair first and then put this on, leave it for however long and then shampoo it out and then conditioner like normal, but this is not in replace of conditioner. So I did this. I shampooed it out with the Olaplex number 4. And then I put on the Redken All Soft Mega Mask Treatment and Care Center for dry brittle hair. And I will say, I really like this. Since then, I haven't touched my hair and it's so soft. Like it's hard to tell when your hair is curly, but like I can actually put my fingers through my ends, which is how I know they're soft. So I used that and now here we are. I think the only other product I want to talk about that I have been using is the Davines Natural Tech Nourishing Hair Building Pack. I am literally the queen of the hair mask at this point. So this is a restructuring mask for dry, damaged hair because things that are restructuring and strengthening and like repairing most likely have protein in them. But again, it's okay if you're using products that have like a little bit of protein in it, but just be warned, you can overdo protein in your hair. I don't know how to tell if my hair needs protein or needs, like I know if it needs moisture, it feels dry and brittle. But if it needs protein, I'm still trying to figure that out. But because my hair is so damaged, I'm pretty sure it does need protein. So this is the mask. Again, I've had this for years. We're almost done. Which is another reason why I was buying all these masks because I was like, I'm almost done with this one. And this Davines mask is expensive. Like I'm pretty sure this mask cost me like $50. So I do love that mask though, and I highly recommend it if you do have super damaged hair. So that's kind of what I've been doing to get me to this point. So today it's September the 11th, which means my hair appointment is September 16th. So I have 5 days to revive my hair. So tomorrow my friend is having like a little barbecue for her birthday with a couple people. So I know I won't have time to do a lot to my hair tomorrow. So I think what I'm going to do today is a protein treatment. So I picked this up on the recommendation of AKA Aislinn here on YouTube. If you don't know, she does like tons of hair dye videos. She dyes her hair rainbow and she has like, does her own hair. She's a hairdresser, but she has made all her hair fall out before. So like, I know she gets me. So she recommended this. This is the Ion Repair Solutions Foaming Protein Rebuilder. Provides intensive therapy for weak, damaged hair. Hi, how are you? It says on the bottom, on the back, unlock the professional secret to beautiful hair. Ion Reconstructor repairs and restructures seriously damaged and stressed hair after one use. Hair will be stronger and more manageable. Increases elasticity and moisture while guarding against further chemical, appliance, and environmental damage. Distribute a small amount evenly through towel-dried hair, being sure to treat the ends. Leave 8 to 10 minutes. Rinse. Use in place of daily conditioner 1 to 2 times per week or as often as needed. Again, why are these brands telling me to use this shit all the time? I feel like this can't be good for my hair to use it all the time. Like, yes, when you need protein, use it, but otherwise, I don't know. So I'm not really sure if I'm supposed to condition or shampoo first. I probably will just because I have curl product in my hair. So, and it says I can use it in place of daily conditioner 1 to 2 times a week. So what I'll probably do is go shampoo my hair. rinse all that out, then towel dry it, and then I'll apply this on and leave it for 8 to 10 minutes. Now it does, the girl when I bought this from Sally's told me it foams up, so she was like, be careful. And she also told me to like, she was like, you need to moisturize, she's like, cause she was like, what are you doing to your hair? And I was explaining all the things I was putting in, and she was like, oh, you're doing a cocktail. And I was like, yes, and she was like, okay, well that's gonna dry the shit out of your hair, so you need to moisturize it before you put the protein in it. So don't do the, leave your hair, let your hair do the moisturizing thing before you put the protein in. So that's what I've kind of been listening to, but today we're going to try the reconstructor. So yeah, I just kind of wanted to preface all of that with like 20-minute rant on that you need to baby your hair. Like a lot of girls again say this isn't damaging to your hair, and it's not damaging in the same way that bleach is, but it's definitely damaging in the way that it is stripping everything from your hair. It is drying your hair out, and if you don't baby your hair after you do an intensive process like that on your hair, that could be problematic. So Aislinn has said that this is good for before you color your hair or after you destroy your hair, either way, because it kind of protects your hair. So I'm gonna do this today, and I will blow dry my hair afterwards so that I can feel how it feels, because again, it's really hard to tell how your hair feels when it's curly, especially because I put so much fucking product in my hair. I can definitely tell it feels way softer than before, but like healthy soft, I don't know. So let's go protein up our hair, I guess. Okay, it's the next morning. So last night I shampooed my hair with the Olaplex shampoo, and then I used this in place of my conditioner. Now that I look at it, it says it's foaming, but it didn't really feel foaming to me. I basically took one pump for each side of my hair. If you have like a normal density of hair, I would say you only need one pump, but I have really thick hair. So I trivied it through the ends, I brushed it through with my Tangle Teaser, and then I left it on for 10 minutes. Now, when I was rinsing it out, I could tell my hair felt like really soft. So I didn't use a conditioner after it, and then I blow dried my hair last night, and then it kind of still felt pretty dry. And so I was reading reviews, and a lot of girls who have curly hair say they use this as a protein treatment, but that it does not replace your conditioner, whereas this says you can use in place of conditioner. People who have really dry hair have said that it doesn't cut it. So I actually went back in this morning, I wet my hair, like I just wet it, and then I put on the Moroccan Oil Intense Hydrating Mask, and I left it on for about an hour and then rinsed it out, and then I blow dried my hair, and I will say it still feels kind of dry, but like, here's the thing. This is what my hair always feels like whenever I do it myself. Like, without fail, I can't make it feel as sleek as it does in the salon, but like, my ends don't really look crispy. I mean, they look a little crispy, but again, that's because I blow dried my hair and I'm bad at it. But it does feel like, it definitely feels way softer now that I put the treatment in, or the mask in. I definitely would say if you have curly hair, I would not use this as a conditioner. Also, I think that like it's probably not going to make my hair feel all that different. Again, my hair still feels a little bit dry, but I also just think that like that's just what my hair feels like. Again, I might skip this on the last day if I'm feeling like my hair feels fine. And I might just wait and use this with my first wash after I bleach my hair, because after I bleach my hair, obviously my hair will be damaged. But like all of the purple also has faded out now that I've washed it a couple times since the baking soda treatment. So that's results. I don't have magical results of the protein treatment to show you. If you guys have used this and there's like some special way to use it, let me know. I didn't really feel like it did much, but also it's a reconstructor. So really what it's doing is stopping your hair from breaking. And so I don't think it's gonna feel different. I think it's more so just going to help it be stronger, which is what I'm looking for. I did notice when I was brushing my hair, like nothing was coming out. So that's a good sign. And I think combined with the anti-snap, it should help. I'm just trying to keep my hair on my head really. And then I'm just trying to moisturize the ends to help with any of the dryness and the damage that the baking soda treatment left in my hair. I would say if you're planning on dyeing your hair, I would do the baking soda treatment a couple weeks before. Like, I really wish I would have tried it way before I had decided to do it. Like, I would have done it, if I would have done it a week earlier, I would have had so much more time to like baby my hair. I just think you need to baby your hair between doing a baking soda treatment like that and then applying bleach to your hair, because obviously it's a lot for your hair to go through. This, like my front piece right here, I don't know why, but it feels super smooth. But yeah, this is where the hair is at. I thought I would do a final check-in for this video. Hey, it's a different person. So I did a couple things after I did the protein treatment. I just kind of wanted to come in here, fill you guys in on what I did, how my hair felt, how the process went. So after doing that protein treatment, I actually thought I had more days before my appointment than I did. So I only had 3 days. So the first day I did an Olaplex treatment, shampooed that out with the Olaplex shampoo, and I put in the Davines Nourishing Hair Building Pack Restructuring Mask for dry, damaged hair. We are getting very much to the bottom of her. And then I just rinsed that out and I just let my hair air dry. I didn't even put any product in it because I like just didn't care that much. And then the next day, my hair felt pretty soft. Again, it's really hard to tell when it's curly. So I just decided not to do anything because I was a little bit worried about like over moisturizing it or like over repairing it. It just like, I didn't want to overdo it. So then the day before my appointment, I did another Olaplex treatment because like really my main concern was I just didn't want breakage. Like I don't care if my hair is really that dry, I just don't want it to break off. So I did another Olaplex treatment, shampooed that out with the Olaplex shampoo, and then because I had considered doing a protein treatment before the appointment, but I didn't want to. I was afraid of putting too much protein in my hair, so I decided to kind of go a happy medium and use the Redken Extreme Mega Mask. This is the Treatment and Care Center for Distressed Hair. And this has protein in it, so it's kind of like a protein treatment to make your hair stronger, but it also has moisture in it, or like moisturizing properties in it. So I used this, and honestly, my hair felt super soft. I think this mask is amazing. I think this is the mask that's been like changing my life. I mean, it's probably part Olaplex and part this, but I blow dried my hair that night, and then I went to my hairdresser's the next morning, and she said, bitch, what happened to your hair? I explained the baking soda treatment to her, and she felt my hair and said that my hair felt super soft and healthy, and she was honestly shook to her core. So we did a full head of baby lights, and she said she did some slices. I don't really know what that means, but like I trust her. And then we rinsed that out and we did a root melt. So, because she did the highlights about 1/2 inch away from my root, because I wanted it pretty close to my root, just because when my roots grow out, I don't want, you guys saw how bad my roots were, you know, I let them grow out for a while. So I didn't want it to be too much. And then she just did a root melt. She really just tapped the color over where the highlight starts so that it blended better. And she just used like literally the same color as my root color, so it would blend perfectly once it grows out. We rinsed that out. Then we rough dried my hair and we applied, we mixed together 2 Pulp Riot colors. Pulp Riot is a professional, it's kind of like the professional version of Arctic Fox. So we mixed together the colors Nuclear and Lava. Lava is definitely more of like a red toned orange, and Nuclear was more of like that really pumpkin-y kind of orange, and that's what I wanted. So we actually did 2 parts Nuclear, 1 part Lava, because I wanted to add some of the deepness of Lava just so that it would fade better in my hair. And we also did, as you can see, you know how all the e-girls have like the funky colored streaks in the front? So we did like a really chunky blonde streak in the front of both parts of my hair so that it's really framed, and I honestly love, that's like my favorite part. I live for it. And so yeah, we put this all over my hair, rinsed it out, and then she styled it, and this is what we're left with. I'm just sitting in front of the natural lighting in the window. I didn't put my face on today because like it's Thursday. I'm just working from home right now, so like I wasn't trying to get glam, but I wanted to just kind of do a check-in. And even after shampooing or coloring my hair, bleaching my hair, like it honestly feels so healthy still. I will still probably do a protein treatment the first time I wash it, just for some extra strength, but like, I mean, it still feels totally fine. We did rinse the foils out in sections. Here's the thing, it took, for her to baby light my entire head, it took 2 hours. I was there at 11 and we didn't finish until 1 p.m. So I think what happens with my hair when I do a full bleach is people don't realize that it's been so long, and so the back sits on for so long that that's when the breakage starts happening. So as soon as she finished bleaching my hair, she checked the back and was like, I'm just gonna rinse the back out. And then we just let the sides sit on with a heater on top until they got to the right lightness. And then we took that out and we did this. As you can see, there's still lots of like we did baby lights, so you can see a lot of my natural hair color coming through, but because my ends were blonde, it's definitely like kind of like an ombre-ish situation with lots of dimension. I think personally I would like less brown to be in here, but I also know that my roots were so intense, there's just no way to humanly do it without a full bleach, and like I just wasn't prepared for that. We both decided not to do that. So I'll probably just go back in a couple months and do another full head of highlights, and then I feel like if I just keep highlighting my hair, I'll get to a point where it's blonde. But yeah, I am obsessed with the color. I slept with it last night, so it's a little, my waves, like these waves back here are a little janky, but I'm obsessed with the color. It feels super strong. Even my hairdresser said that what I was doing, my hair felt strong. So overall, I guess the point of this video is that my hair didn't fall off, guys. Dreams. So yeah, if you do the baking soda method, make sure that you just baby your hair afterwards. I only had 10 days between it and doing highlights on my hair, but I also think that a full bleach is way more damaging and harsh on your hair than highlights are, so just keep that in mind. But I was able to bring my hair back to a super healthy state just by babying it, using Olaplex treatments, and taking care of her. And now we've reached the dream color, and I am the pumpkin queen, or pumpkin head as my husband won't stop calling me. Dreams. So yeah, thank you guys for watching. I hope you guys found this video helpful. Leave any masks that you guys really like down below. I'm gonna try to finish up my Davines masks that are almost done. And then yeah, we're a pumpkin queen. I'm so ready for fall, guys. So ready. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll talk to you guys next time. Bye.